Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Let's try this again. Hi, everybody. This is Millie, and you are here at Crafting in My PJs. I want to welcome you. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are a returning visitor, then thank you for coming back. I'm always happy to see you. All right. So today we are going to make some Mardi Gras mugs. They're Dollar Tree mugs. Most of the supplies came from Dollar Tree, and we'll have a couple of different variations for those of you that might want to epoxy them, and for those of you that are like me and very much a novice and do not have necessarily epoxy materials. Though I do this time, I think I'll be able to epoxy. We'll see. Anyway, we can seal with Mod Podge too. So either way, so if you don't have a tumbler turner and epoxy supplies, don't worry about it. We're going to seal with Mod Podge and you'll be ready to go. All right, so before we get started on this craft, please consider giving us a thumbs up, a like, and consider subscribing to our channel. We would love to see you hear more. And you can ring that notification bell if you like, and it just tells you when a video comes up. So that's kind of nice too. All right, down to the table. All right, so let's see what we need for this craft. First thing is I have 2 mugs from Dollar Tree because we are going to try, I think we're going to try 2 different ways to do this. One with epoxy using the Dollar Tree tumbler turner, and one with just Mod Podge. All right, and this is a Mardi Gras cup. So we are going to use our standard gold, and this, this is old gold. And I just think I have just enough purple. I might have to get some more, and green to make our standard Mardi Gras colors. So we're going to have that glitter. We're going to use the matte Mod Podge to adhere everything, and also can get it at Dollar Tree, not this size, smaller size. And then we have some painter's tape because I have no problems with painter tape, so I like to use that on the cups. So I did a bunch of like math and way we would set this up, and I'm basically going to do 3/4 of an inch. So I took my painter's tape and I am going to slice it so it is 3/4 of an inch wide. So it's not really taking too much off the painter's tape, but we've got to fit all these things on there. So, all right. And I found that this worked well for me when I did the decorative cut. All right, and so one of them I kind of made some marks. Okay, so this one we're going to do, I'm putting the tape where the words will be. So in this one, because the words will be up at the top, let's see if I can, yes, I can get that off. Okay, so because the words will be at the top, because I don't want, this is the Mod Podge one, don't want my lips, oh, sorry, I left my other camera in the other room and holder, and I'm too lazy to go get it, and that's the one that I really like working with. All right, so husband outside talking to the dog, isn't that cute? All right, so words. So this one is going to be our Mod Podge one because we do not want the words, we do not want glitter touching our lips, or at least I don't. I mean, you may be fine with it. So in this one, we're going to have purple, green, and gold. And we will have words at the top and words at the bottom. So let's make some more. And I'm just measuring 3/4 on my trimmer. You could cut this with decorative scissors. You could cut it by hand. I couldn't, but you could. I would mess that up royally. All right. All right, now down at the bottom. And I am just, even though I measured this, you can see by the painter's tape, by the markings, I am just measuring by the bottom of the cup. And what we need to be careful of, we want this strip right here to be as even as possible, because that is going to be the bottom of our glitter. And because the cup curves, this is not as easy as you would think. All right. Now, as far as, okay, so this one is taped off. That one's ready to go. And as far as the three colors, we're just going to kind of use these lines to judge, but it's just going to be an estimate. And so they'll kind of sort of blend into each other. Sometimes I call that an ombre, and I don't think it's truly an ombre, but that's okay. You get my drift. All right, so on this one, we don't want glitter. Oh, this is the one we're going to epoxy. So we can put glitter here. Then we'll have a stripe. Then we'll put glitter. Then we'll have a stripe of words. And then we'll put glitter. So because we're sticking with this 3/4 inch, and I'm going to be cutting my letters out of my Cricut, so I've got to kind of keep that uniform. If you don't have a Cricut that you can cut letters out of, you could definitely buy stickers. Just the words I'm using, I'm not using Mardi Gras, I'm using Laissez le bon temps rouler. And that has a lot of S's and has a lot of S's. And so like the sticker packs that I have purchased from Dollar Tree do not necessarily have multiples of letters. So that would be a whole lot of letters. So maybe you can find some more economical ways. Look at this. Some more economical ways of writing that. There are pens that write on ceramic, and you could definitely, if you have the handwriting that can handle that, you can definitely do that. I'm trying to get this even with the one that is already down. Take your time with it. Take your time with it, and get it right, and you'll feel better. So where the blue is where I'm going to have the words. Now, what if you don't want to go look for, you don't have a Cricut, and you don't want to go look for stickers? Well, do you have to have words? I don't think so. I think just having the purple, green, and gold letters on there will be just as cute. So, not letters, I'm sorry. Purple, green, and gold glitter. This is why I get really quiet sometimes when I'm crafting, because I cannot always talk and make sense. Just kind of a problem. All right, so now we're going to give this some room. Guess I could have gone a little bigger on the stripe up here, but that's okay. And again, on these, you're playing with the curve of the cup. So you just have to, and on, your own messiness. Am I the only one that's this messy? You're playing with the curve of the cup. I do like it better when Dollar Tree has the straight mugs that don't have any kind of curve. Oh, it just makes doing design so much easier. But right now, this is what they have out at my Dollar Tree. So, well, this is a quandary. All right. Okay, so that's not straight right there. We're gonna have to cover that. And how did I do this? Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Thank goodness. All right, I am going to just tape off a little bit of this so that me and my messiness. Now, just go along and check, like, well, let me get you closer. Like right here where it's not even, I'm just going to come with a piece of tape over it to make it even. Like that. I just want kind of as clean of a line as I can get. It's glitter. It's going to be pretty no matter what we do. All right, so just make sure your lines are as even as possible. All right, so we are ready now to do some Mod Podging. Let me grab, nope, we're going to grab paper. All right, so I do like my purple at the bottom. In my mind, I feel like purple is the heavier color. And so it needs to go at the bottom. I don't know why this is running. I'm almost glad this is running out. I really like having the little bottles from Dollar Tree. This one obviously wasn't. I don't know where I got this one from. All right, so let's start with the purple, because I'm also not sure how much purple I have. I might have to make a. I looked at Dollar Tree. They have glitter too, and they have kind of a fairly fine glitter, which is nice. But you can't all, like everything, you can't always find it. And so, and I don't get it in those little itty bitty things. All right, so let's see. We're going to do one color at a time, and that way we can empty our, clean our page. Here, let me get back in. All right. So we're just going to sprinkle on. This has a little bit of green in it from the last project. I'm not doing the bottom. Oh, I do like this purple. I was just at Michael's too. I have another $5 voucher though. So I will probably stop at Michael's today to get the purple if I can find it. All right. There's coat one. Look. All right, coat one on that one. And then, yeah, we might have enough. I might not have to go get more. Okay, coat one on this one. I'm just going to kind of do a horizontal and follow the line. Because I'm not going for an ombre. I'm really going for stripes. But a little bit of mixture won't upset me, because I think it'll look really pretty. And somehow I have these red ones from the Valentine's project. I have that glitter running through. It must have been in the cap of the Mod Podge. All right, so let's see. Oh, I do love that purple. All right. All right, so that's purple. Purple's done. And I don't know, we might not need to come back with a second coat on that purple. Or if we do, might just have enough in that little jar to make it. We'll see. All right. All right, now we're going to go with green. There's my green. All right, let's get this off. It's my hands. I get too many things in my hand. I get confused. All right. Pretty. Oh, we got to take the tape off too. I'm going to do that when we finish the yellow. And we'll take all the tape off. Now, somebody, when we glittered wine glasses, stemless wine glasses, somebody said, why wouldn't you just do a cup with a top that you could take out to the parade route? You could. This is not intended to go to the parade route. There's our mail person. She's on the phone all the time. And so you can hear her because she talks. She's talking. She's constantly talking. Anyway, this is not meant to go out to the parade route. This is meant for in your house that morning to have some coffee before you go out to the parade route. All right. I have to see. I've got some lines that need to be filled in, but I can fill those in with green because, you know, I don't have much left of the purple. Now, typically I would put a second coat, and I will, except for the purple. I will not be able to do a second coat of the purple, or if I will, it's going to be spots. I'm going to second coat spots. All right, so that's our green. Now let's do our gold. And then we're going to take off, oops, almost dipped in the gold. That would not have been cute. So could you do the same design on a travel mug? Absolutely. And if you don't have a tumbler, a turner, that you could epoxy it, you can always use Mod Podge to seal. It won't give you that that thick base of shine, but it looks great anyway. And then there is also a Mod Podge that is dishwasher safe. It takes 28 days to cure, and so it would not be cured in time for Mardi Gras, but you could hand wash until it is cured. There you go. There's always a way. Trying to get closer to the green glitter this time. so I don't have as many spaces. In the glitter, then I'm gonna have to go back and, at least with the green, do a second coat. All right, here we go with this one. All right. Okay, so now it's time to take off our painter's tape, because it'll give us our nice clean line. You're going to pull away from the glitter. Uh-oh. My peg fell out. You're going to pull away from the glitter, but in like this case, it is what's the word? It's both-sided. The glitter is on both sides. So I guess if you're pulling up, that is a way. All right. All right, liking it so far. Look at that, how cute. All right, where's the edge on this one? Okay, sit. Let's thread it through. There we go. Try not to touch the glitter with the other hand. All right, look at that, how cute. All right, so I will do a second coat, and I will touch up any spots. There's not too many on here, but there's a couple, like right there, there's a little, and I will touch that up before we do the finishing. So I'm trying to get my video set up because I am a I have pre-ordered the Hogwarts Legacy game, and I don't want to get into any kind of political fights about it. I just am going with Hogwarts. I love Hogwarts. And so I am waiting for the game to drop. It drops tomorrow. And so I am anticipating some gaming time, and more gaming time and less crafting time. I cannot find my end. Let's see. There we go. All right, and there's our ombre. Well, it's not really ombre, but oh my gosh, it is so cute. This one has more touch-ups on it than the other one. Okay, so we have our glitter mugs glittered. So now we have to do a second coat, coat 2, which I will do, and then I will come back, and if you're going to put words on, that would be the time to put them on before we seal, because we want to seal everything together. If you're not going to put words on, then you can seal it as soon as your second coat of glittered Mod Podge dries. So we just have to give some dry time now. So when I come back, I'll have the second coats on, and we'll be ready to put on our words. All right, I'll see you in a little while. Okie dokie. I am back. I put 2 coats of glitter on everything. I cut out my words, which say laissez le bon temps rouler. Cut them out using my Joy, my Cricut Joy, and then transferred them. Had to do a couple of versions, like a couple of extras, I guess I should say, because the, you know, words are really hard sometimes, especially when they're little like that. So there's our two versions. So now, this one definitely has to be epoxy because I wouldn't want to drink with the glitter. But if you do not have access to epoxy or don't want to tackle it, you could always use Mod Podge to seal. And this is dishwasher safe Mod Podge gloss. So it's a glossy sheen. It does keep the sparkle. It's not as shiny as epoxy because epoxy gives you a coating, but it will seal, and so your glitter won't go anywhere. And put it over your letters too, whether you use stickers, whether you use a Cricut or a Silhouette, or whether you just freehand it with some permanent markers. If you put the Mod Podge over it, it'll protect it. This is dishwasher safe Mod Podge, but it takes 28 days to cure. So in the meantime, before 28 is up, you're going to have to just hand wash if you actually use them. All right, so I'm going to take my 2 cups and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to seal them. I'm not going to show you the epoxy part or anything like that. I've done that in another video. I'm using a Dollar Tree tumbler turner, so it works. So I have to kind of figure it out and make sure that I've got everything going the right way. But what I will do is I will bring you back when I'm done, when everything is done, which will probably be tomorrow. And I will show you the end results. So, but looking pretty good right now, don't you think? And I do have laissez. Oh, just for your information, we cut this part out at 3/4 of an inch. So that's what I cut my wording, my text. I sized it to 3/4 of an inch. I did 7.5 inches long, and honestly, I could have done 8 to 8.5 inches easily. I had to duplicate some words, which I don't think, so I wanted it to be like a running banner kind of thing. So I wasn't, that was okay. It was okay with my idea. All right, so let me get to sealing and I will be back to finish up. See you soon. All right, guys, we are back and we are finished with the sealant process. This one has epoxy on it. I've only done 1 coat, and if I see that I need a second coat, then I will go ahead and put it on there. But basically it was to kind of cover up this glitter that's going to be by your lips. And this is for me. I'm not giving it to anybody else, but because, you know, I like it and I like coffee mugs. Actually, it's going to go up on a stand in my kitchen, you know, for Mardi Gras decorations. But it's a usable decoration. I do feel it needs maybe a little bit of sanding and maybe a double coat. I'll see how I feel about that. Well, if I was giving it to somebody, I definitely would do that. But for me, it worked great. This one I just sealed with the dishwasher safe Mod Podge. And you can see everything is down flat like it's supposed to be. And it's still glittery. So that's really nice. It's really pretty. And it's ready to go. It is not ready for the dishwasher. It will take another 26 days before it could go in the dishwasher. But it can be used and it can be cleaned by hand and it's ready to go. All right, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all later. Bye.